What makes defining a single Creole so complex? Imagine trying to pin down one language that has roots in many different places. That's what makes defining a single Creole so tricky. Creoles come from a mix of languages, making each one unique. They often start as pidgins, which are simple contact languages used when people speaking different tongues need to communicate. When these pidgins become the first language for a community, they grow into creoles. This process adds grammar and vocabulary, but the result is often irregular and different from the original languages. One big reason it's hard to define a Creole is because they are influenced by many languages. For example, a Creole might have vocabulary mainly from a European language like French or English, but its grammar and sounds could come from African, Asian, or indigenous languages. This mix creates a language that doesn't fit neatly into one category. Another factor is that Creoles develop in different places with different histories. A Creole in the Caribbean might have different features from one in West Africa or the Indian Ocean. These local influences shape how the language sounds, looks, and works. So even Creoles based on the same European language can be quite different. Creoles also tend to have simpler grammar than their parent languages. They might reduce verb inflections or have a fixed word order. But they also develop new features, like repeating words for emphasis or creating new grammatical markers. These changes make each Creole distinct, but they also make it harder to compare them directly. A key challenge is that Creoles do not have a single original language. Unlike languages that come from one ancestor, Creoles are born from a mix of influences. This makes traditional methods of tracing language history less useful. Instead, linguists have to look at the social and historical context to understand each Creole's unique story. The word Creole itself comes from the Portuguese word crioulo, which originally meant people born in colonies. Today, it refers to languages that develop from contact between different cultures and languages. For example, Haitian Creole is mainly based on French vocabulary but has grammar influenced by African languages. A simple sentence in Haitian Creole is "M'wen parle Creole," which means "I speak Creole." In the end, the difficulty in defining a single Creole comes from their mixed origins, diverse development paths, and unique features. Each Creole is shaped by its own history, making it a language that can't be easily boxed into one category. Instead, they are living examples of how language and culture blend in fascinating ways.